Okay, the first diasporan case wey we get na Ofia Faith. She come represent her uncle wey im name na Mr. Charles Obefuna.
Okay.
Yes, the case summary be say na land case. This Mr. Obefuna dey South Korea, so im get relatives for here for Nigeria, for Ebonyi State. Please come forward, ma. Im get relative for Ebonyi State.
Okay.
So na only him be the only surviving child from im mama end, so him come get step siblings. But this man na person wey no dey show say this one no be the same mama the same papa with me. He dey carry everybody along, dey carry their problems as family for head, so tey him come even entrust one of his aunty. I will call am aunty because she senior am, but na the same mama the same papa their own parents be, that's his cousins.
Okay.
So him come entrust am to buy am land. He first talk to the elder sister. The elder sister come recommend the younger brother, say no, since na man him be, him go fit do all those land thing. And the first land wey him tell am to buy na 1.5 hectare and 1.5 plot of land wey dey for that Enugu state. Eventually the person now come talk say he see other plot of land. Oh my brother, since you dey that place na good investment, say if you get property like this e dey appreciate. See amount wey dem wan sell am, he come even agree, so tey him come dey send am $20 so tey the money reach $48,000. After all said and done, tori come change. When e reach time for am to buy and use the land wey im brother let us say help am buy, he come discover say the brother come use im own name buy only the 1.5 plot, come go forge document allegedly, snap am, send am, give am for abroad there. When e reach time make surveyor go check land, na im story change. So na im make am send this im cousin here make she come help am make the world see how they fit take resolve the matter, because na family.
Okay.
Yes, ma.
Thank you, Hadiza. Good morning, Gima.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Mrs. Miriam.
Good morning, ma. Your name na?
My name na Faith Ofia.
Okay. Wetin be the complaint wey you carry come wey you dey represent your brother?
Na my uncle wey
Your uncle?
My uncle wey dey South Korea. He tell me 2020 say he wan buy land. Say he wan use his stepsister daughter take buy the land. So he come tell the stepsister daughter say he wan buy land. That one come recommend am to her own brother, that is their last born, David. Say the guy go fit do everything for am, say make he trust am. And before then, that my uncle wey dey South Korea don send David money, because David beg am money that during COVID-19, say hunger dey. He beg am 40K. That my uncle wey dey South Korea come give am 120 something thousand, say take, because 40K no go reach you do anything because of the way the country dey that time. So when he come give am, the way the boy David take appreciate am, so he come call David sister wey be Chidinma wey dey US now, come call am say say as he wan buy land, say he wan use family take buy the land. Chidinma come recommend that David wey be brother, so say make he use am. So my uncle wey be Charles wey dey South Korea come tell David say see land wey he wan buy, say na 1.5 plot of land for Anambra State, so make he help am check. David come go use he say he use agent check the land. He come send am money. First send am $20,000 that 2020 May 25th. So when he come buy the land, he come still tell am say he see another 11 plot of land, say make he buy and keep, say he dey appreciate, even though say he no wan use am now, say later in future he go fit still use am. So that my uncle wey dey South Korea come tell David say no be wetin im plan be that. Say wetin make am dey buy this 1.5 plot of land be say he wan build, say he no know how the country go dey later in future, so make he acquire properties now, you understand. So na David come still see dey convince am say make he buy that 11 plot. He come say okay, make he check how much wey e be. So he come send am everything wey he send am na 46,200 $46,200 he come send am. So when he come acquire, he say he acquire the land,
The 11 plot.
the 11 plot, yes. So he say he acquire the land, say make my uncle, he come dey show am videos of the thing. He come say make my uncle send money, make dem put L fence and barbed wire take secure the land. My uncle come tell am say okay, say make he know how much wey dem go take do all those fence, and he still send am the same money again, say make he use am take fence that 1.5 plot of land and make he put gate. The boy come say no, David come say no wahala. So he come do everything. Na later I come dey tell David say this land wey dem dey fence, so go dey check am now. David come dey give her attitude, come dey tell am say uncle abeg, say him dey busy. Say why you go dey shout? Say him dey busy because say money don enter him hand. Come dey tell am say why you go dey shout? Say I dey busy o, later I go check am. You come dey draw body comot for the work. My uncle wey dey South Korea come tell am say no be wetin me and you plan be this. Say because you put body before the money come, the money don reach enter your hand, now you don dey comot your body. Say as far as I dey now, say I no trust you again. Say if you wan use am take build house that with that 1.5 plot of land, say if you wan use am start to dey build am, say for now, say make he leave am. Anytime when he come back from Nigeria, say him go start to dey build. David come call am, come tell am say for that fence wey you talk, say him put 900,000 naira for the building, or that is to complete the fence and the gate. Now I come tell David say, but you tell me say you no get money, na me send you money wey you take dey eat. How come you come get 900,000 naira wey amount to $2,000? So my uncle come call David sister wey dey US, come tell am say see wetin David dey do o. Say he no trust David again. That one come tell am say uncle no worry, just settle David. Shey he say he put the money, settle am so that make everybody go their own way. Now my uncle come send David $2,000, making it $48,200. So David come dey own. He come tell am so send me my documents. You know say David don go forge document, come send am. So later this January, my uncle come send surveyors make dem go check the land, that 1.5 plot and the 11 plot. So the 1.5 plot, they come go check. The thing come dey direct them to another land.
Not the particular land where he send them.
No, come dey direct them to another land. Now later, now he come call David. Come tell David say say because they still check that 11 plot too. So that one they come go there like nothing like that dey there. Now he come call David say David, I don send surveyor go check the land. Say you no dey see anything. No knowing that 1.5 plot, David use his own name they buy am, but the 11 plot no land dey there. So he come dey call David. David come tell am say say the 11 plot dey get issue. Say na my uncle and those people wey sell the land, na dem go settle their case. No knowing say David don travel go England. Na through his sister wey dey US, na he tell my uncle say David no dey Nigeria again o, say he go England. So my uncle come call am again, come tell am say David, you no dey Nigeria. He say say he dey go study for England, say he go come back. After some time he come call am again, say say he no wan go, he no wan come back again, say he wan stay there. Say he go carry a wife come meet am the upper year. So na so the case dey. David come say he no go fit pay am that 11 plot, say na 8, that 1.5 plot na him get to pay am. Say make him and the person wey buy the land for make dem go settle. So since then David no dey take him call again. I come tell am say I dey hear about Brekete family, make I come report so that they go help us fight for the money. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Where the David dey now presently?
He dey England.
Give us a number, make we call am through WhatsApp. Thank God say we get our barrister wey dey London. Barrister Tinubu. It's just that him dey bereaved now. They just finished the mama burial yesterday, and you go need some time make this thing comot for him body. But na person wey, if our ordinary president give am that go ahead, you go handle this person well well. But make we hear from the David, him own side of the story. Which one be him number? This one? Okay. This number fit go?
Yeah, e dey for WhatsApp.
E dey for WhatsApp, huh? Okay.
Yes.
So now Mr. David I dey call. Na cousin to
Yes, na cousin to my uncle.
your uncle, ba?
Yes, yes.
You go give us that in own the sister number to wey link am up with that David.
Okay, ma'am.
Make we even call her too because she dey involved in this issue. So na she will go join am make she resolve am. Because if you comot am, na so she too she go comot her hand. I dey save im number make I call am through WhatsApp. That $48,200 that time na how much?
That time dollar na 450. So if you convert am, that time dollar na 450. If you convert am, you go, I no know how much wey go be, but if you convert the money now, it go be 72 million naira.
72 million naira.
Yes, if you convert the money now, now wey dollar rate don high.
Don high, yes. I dey try search am for WhatsApp. I don see am for WhatsApp. So na him I dey call now. The number dey ring. So I dey call am. Then the other one. Hello, Mr. David.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you. My name na Mariam Umbaka, and I dey call you for Nigeria here for our program Brekete Family, sir. And you dey live with us, sir.
Okay, which program is there?
Brekete Family for Human Rights Radio and Television, sir.
Okay, as regards to what?
With regards to a complaint, sir, where your cousin carry come, Mr. Charles, wey dey for South Korea. So he alleged talk say he give you money make you buy am 1.5 plot of land for Anambra, and also you can't tell am about 11 plots of land again, where he send you 46,200. Then later you can't tell am say you spend almost 900,000 to do the fencing of that 11 plots of land. So everything wey he give you now 48,200. This one is for the 11 plots of land, excluding okay, it's everything, both the 11 plots of land and that 1.5 plots of land where you talk say you acquire from. So according to that, me send surveyors make them go check this land in particular. The 1.5 plot of land where he tell you say make you go check am, no be there, then show am. And this 11 plots of land, pata no dey exist. Now no land, no money. And he try to reach out to you, you know they give am access again. I make you carry the cry come here. So ordinary president say make we reach out to you so that we hear from you too, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes,
Brekete is a program I watch, I cherish, even from when Putin came and all of that. So I want to appreciate you people for what you people do there. It's almost like a lifesaver. To start with, the issue is not an issue of fraud. There are papers, and I have all the papers available.
Okay.
And the charts available, and also I think he has put the matter in a shrine, about 2 shrines if I'm not mistaken, and when he sent surveyors to go and see the land, it was an issue of a dispute with the family, which they told him when he got to the place where the land was, he met with the owner of the land, and the man said, I am the person that sold this land. But this land, the 11 plot, is an issue of dispute between 2 brothers because it's a native land. That the other brother came back from the village and said that he wasn't selling anymore, and that he wanted to refund money. And I said, your brother doesn't know because I can't contact him because it seems he's not in Nigeria anymore. And he told the surveyor that, liaise with your brother so that we can go and show him somewhere else. So when he contacted me, I told him, I said, you see the videos and everything I did for you? He said, yes. The man told him that everything was authentic, the beacon was there and everything, that he could even see the fencing pulled out, and that he sold the land to me. So I told him, I said, okay, liaise with the man. You can also meet the community youths and what have you, so that you can ask them and they verify if we actually bought the land. I told him, I said, sometimes native lands are like that because this land was bought over 5 years ago and you didn't have somebody to watch the land. There was a farmer I put in the land to farm there, and at some point in time he told me to ask the farmer to stop, that he wants his mom to take over. I waited for his mom that very day. His mom didn't show up, and I asked him, I said, why didn't your mom show up to take over the land and be farming there? He said he changed his mind because his mom was married to another man. So he thinks if he hands the land over to another man, to his mom, the other man is going to sell it. I said, well, I've stopped the farmer from farming. You have to find someone to be in the land, to watch over the land. That was why we didn't get to know when the dispute was taking place, and I wasn't in the country. And it was my first time purchasing land from that very environment. The person who purchased the land from is an acclaimed pastor. So it was the man that met with the surveyors, and the man is not in denial. So I told him, I said, see, if this man is not in denial, you've met with me, you've met with him, why taking my name to the shrine? The man has not denied. Why not go meet with the man? If he denies that he didn't buy the land, I'll bring documents, I'll bring papers. Everything we signed is legitimate. I will show you. And that was what happened. And since then, he has been beating up and down and everything. I even have records of my conversation with that man. So I think that's what happened. As regards to the 1.5 plot of land, because these are two cases, I told him, I said, when this stuff happened, it's from the very same man, and we realized that this man is full of falsehood. What I did was that we decided that since the 11 plot of land is already controversial, we went to the families of the people in the 1.5 plot of land, and we told them, instead of this issue to become controversial, return the money for the 1.5 plot of land so that we go somewhere else and purchase the land. We don't want to do business with this very acclaimed pastor anymore. And that was what happened. So we collected the money and we went somewhere else. He asked his brother to call me and negotiate for a refund. His brother called me, and I told his brother, your brother, as of 2019, what he sent to me, I'm not aware of any dollars. What he sent to me was naira. So he probably made the money in dollars. So what he sent to me was about 4 million naira. He sent 4 million naira that was the total of the money he sent for the 11 plots of land, and he sent about 2.5 or 3 million naira. But the total money he sent for the 1.5 plot of land was about 5 to 6 million. But the family gave me back 8 million. And I told him, I said, the receipt with which they refunded the 8 million naira is with me. You can still meet the family, and when it comes to the Nigeria, he goes to the family. The family will tell him it is 8 million naira that they refunded me for the 1.5 plot of land. But for the 11.5 plot of land, I've not even met with the family that they bought it from. This was the development that took place. And he said no, that the money will be sent to him in dollars, that he made the money in dollars. So his own blood brother told him, you can't be asking him to pay in dollars. The currency with which you make money doesn't concern him. When you bought the land, he told you the worth of the land. You asked him to go and check the worth of the land in naira. And he told you, besides, I'm not a land seller, I'm not an estate agent. I was just a business person doing my business. And he said, can you help me go to so and so place and buy land? I didn't advertise any land for him. And I told him, I said, I've not done this business before. And he said, okay, just help me because of the trust I have for you and I repose confidence in you. So that was what happened. And he was saying, oh, you will refund me in dollars. I said, no, the 1.5 plot of land, I'm giving you what the family gave to me at so and so point in time. They transferred into my Access Bank account as a refund of the 1.5 plot of land. And if there is an issue in the 11.5 plot of land, you can go and discuss the issue with the family. That was what I told him. With myself involved, a communication was opened. So he told me he has met with the lawyer and they are checking other plots of land that the pastor is showing to him. I said, okay, that's fine. After that, he never told me. I'm not aware of the development that's happened after that. What I know is that 2 native doctors have called me. One from a community called Enugu called me and told me that I'm going to die after some time if I don't pay him in dollars. And the other one called me as well. The other one was a bit reasonable. So the native doctor said, okay, since it's a family issue, I'm going to ask him to take the refund of the 1.5 plot of land in Naira, while the other one we try to settle it because you don't know about the dollars sentiment and what have you. So that's what transpired. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. So there's a big discrepancy between both statements. So you said he sent you the money in Naira, not in dollars.
Yeah, through Western Union money transfer. Yeah, so I picked up the money in Naira from the bank.
Okay, please, do you have there's this receipt or slip they send. Do you still have those receipts of all the Western Union has been sending to you?
Yeah, I think he has the slip.
Okay.
But I don't have it, but he has it. Because what his brother did, I think he sent it to his brother and told him the year. So I think his brother converted the money in Naira and told him this is the worth of the money as of that year in Naira.
Okay, I want to understand, sir. This money being sent to you, was it sent via his brother, then the brother will convert it to Naira and give it to you, or it was sent to you in dollar currency and then you go to the bank, convert it to Naira?
No, when you send money, he sent the money for me to get the money in Naira there and pay the owners of the land.
Okay.
So when I got the money, I told him, I chatted him, I said, okay, this is the amount they are converting the money. Should I convert the money? This is the amount it's coming out in Naira. And he said, yes, he has done the calculation that this is the amount of money there in the bank. So what we took was Naira.
Okay.
And he's away, yeah. So I told him, I said, this is the amount of money. He said, okay, yes, I will pay. We even had to go with the man himself that we bought the land from. Because I told him at some point, I said, I can't carry this money alone. So as we're converting, we're paying the man there. The man was signing the document there. I even sent the document to him abroad. It's with the copies of the document. And the man is not in denial. The man who bought the land from is not in denial. The man said, I'm trying to settle the two brothers so you can have your land back. But in an event where I can't settle the issue, it's a native land, it's not a registered land, that we can go somewhere else and give you a land. That's what they told him. He stopped communicating with me until a point in time. They said his problem is the 1.5 plot of land. Now I'm hearing this development as well.
Okay, sir. I have some receipts here with me. Maybe we'll talk about it. Now there's a remittance details here from Industrial Bank of Korea on 25th of May 2020, and $20,000 was sent to you. So what was the Naira equivalent as at that time, sir?
The Naira equivalent, as of when I sent the money, was between 370 to 450, because I think there were 2 or 3 periods they sent money, but this was
what was the dollar rate in 2020? Mr. Kelechi, please, what was the dollar rate in 2020? We want to check the dollar rate in 2020 so that we'll calculate it by this 20,000, because I'm seeing there's another 20,000 here in the month of June, 12th June. There's another $6,200 here in the month of July, 6th of July. And lastly, there's in 2021, January 14th, there's another 2,000. So please, we want to calculate everything if you don't mind, before we have other conversation.
Okay.
Yes, and everything I'm seeing is sent to Ilono Onyeka David. I don't know if that's your name, sir. Okay, all right. So please just hold on. Let's get the dollar rate. We are not going to use the black market rate. We use the normal bank rate. Mr. Casey, please, how much is it?
It's about 400.
400.
Yes.
So please, let's calculate 400 times 20,000.
It was less than 400. I'm sorry.
That's 8 million. Yeah.
Okay, it was less than 400.
It was less than. It was around 370 something.
No.
One was around 370 something.
Okay, let's make it 370. Mr. Casey, please times it. 370 times 20,000. 7.4. Sir, so on 25th of May 2020, 7.4 million naira was sent to you.
That was for that was the money he sent for the 1.5 plots of land.
Okay.
And then he asked, it was partly fenced. So he asked me, I think that was about 6 million naira in naira for the purchase of the land.
Okay.
Now he asked that the remaining part of it be used to increase the fence of the land.
Okay, so that
which
one
I
is
assisted him to do.
okay.
I only gave him an assistance. It
Yes.
wasn't a business. He asked me to do it.
Yes,
so
we know.
I only gave him an assistance.
Yes, we know, sir. You know, when you seek for somebody's assistance, it's because you trust the person. You can't just give anybody a request for somebody's assistance without you trusting the person, and he trusted you as a brother.
And
So
his trust was not betrayed,
I know,
because
sir.
the land itself is registered with the youths. You don't go to register youths and pay the youths for a land that is fake.
Okay.
Neither
Sir,
has the community people said, I did not come there to buy
we
the
know,
land.
sir.
What
You've
they said that
explained
there was
yourself,
a
sir.
dispute.
Yes, we are not
So
saying you are wrong,
if you
sir.
buy a land, like I was asking him, he made the instance, as long as he has not come to Nigeria to witness the land, that is fake. I said, no. You cannot ask someone to help you buy the land and ask the person to secure the land. I have messages, proofs that culminate in facts when he said his mom wants to take over the land.
Okay.
So
Can we finish with this calculation, sir?
Brekete FM does not mean I will pay for the refund of what I am not responsible for.
We are not asking you to pay, sir. Let's start with the conversation first. We are leading to somewhere. I just want us to have a background of the whole thing, so that we'll make some clarification from what he said and what you said. So it won't look as if everything he said is totally right. So you also have the right to respond, sir. So he too, I'm sure he's watching the program. He will know where he's also right and where he's also wrong. So now we are finished with the first one, and you have already told us that 8 million naira was refunded to you, which you, as part of your own work as a brother, you noticed that the first 1.5 plots of land was not a genuine one, which as a brother, you feel even if he's not around, you can stand in as a brother. So you collected the money to secure a better place for him, right?
Yeah, and I told him,
And you
he
told
said
him.
he doesn't want it. He wants a refund of the money.
Okay, so now that place now that he said he doesn't want, he wants a refund. Has it been sold and his money refunded, or is still on ground?
Yes, because it was sold for him to get the money.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was sold.
Yeah, his brother, he opened a communication and his brother said he doesn't want any land in the community. So I said, okay, give me a month. I'll find someone to sell the land to. I appealed to him to go and take the place.
Has
But
it
he
been sold,
refused,
sir?
he declined.
Has it
Yeah,
been
it's
sold?
been sold.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are done with that one. Has the money been refunded to him?
He refused to take the money because he told me to pay the money into his brother's account. And at some point in time, he said he doesn't want the money to be paid into his brother's account. He wants the money to go to a shrine. And someone in the shrine called and said, okay, whenever he comes back to Nigeria, you will come back as well to Nigeria and you people will resolve your issue.
Okay, sir. How much did you sell the land in question? How much did you sell the land, the other one that you bought for him?
I thought it was refunded.
Okay, the 8 million was refunded.
8 million naira. It was 8 million, yeah.
So where is the 8 million right now, sir? Did you take it to the shrine?
He refused to take it, so I kept it. I still have it.
Okay, you still have it. Please hold on.
Yeah, he explicitly called and said, don't give it to my brother.
It's okay, sir.
So he didn't provide an account to get his money. Whenever he provides an account, I'll give him his money.
Okay, thank you very much. You see, we are having a very good conversation now. Please, let's appreciate him. Thank you, sir. So, sir, we are done with that of the 1.5 plots. So let's move to the one of the 11 plots of land now. I see $20,000 in the month of June. No, sorry, 2020. Oh yes, I see in the month of June, 12th June 2020, I see $20,000. So it's still the same amount, the 7.4 million. All right.
Yeah.
Then I see another please help me check 6,200 for that same price, 370. $6,200.
That's 2.294.
Okay, please use the mic. 2.2.
2.294,000.
Please add that 7.4 million to it. So we keep it.
9,694,000.
Okay, 9,694,000.
Yes.
So please write the 9,694,000 one side, because we are going to check. Now, in 2021, was the money, the dollar rate, was it still the same with 2020?
It would have increased.
Averagely almost the same.
Almost. Okay, let's just calculate it as the same. Please calculate 370 times 2,000. Then you add it up with that 9 point something, so that we can know how much was given as a rough estimate of the money for the 11 plots. Sir, you understand what we are doing, right? We want to make it transparent so that he will know how much he has given.
Times how much?
9 points.
370 times how much?
370 times 2,000. Yes, $2,000.
740.
740. So add the 740 to the 9 point something million that was calculated earlier.
10 million.
Okay.
10,434,000.
Okay, sir. The money sent to you in naira value is 10,434,000 naira. That's for the 11 plots of land. Are you with me, sir?
I'm listening to you.
All right. So now, this 11 plots of land that is being disputed, who introduced him to these 11 plots of land? Was it you, or it was him that just called and said, please still go to this place and buy this plot of land for me?
Okay. After he bought the 1.5 plot of land, the man in question that sold the land said he had another land, and he himself said he wants to buy another land. And I said, okay. This same man said he has another land in his community.
Okay.
Because I told him I was going back. I had just 3 days or 4 days to lodge in the hotel in that state and go back to where I reside. So I now told him, I said, okay, why not buy this land from this man? if you buy the land from him, I think it would be much easier for him since he's revered as a pastor. So I thought. And I made it known to him that I was just knowing about the man, but the community has given me a lot of, credible stories about him. I've gone there, I've seen his church, and I know I've seen his house. I've verified that he's in the community. He has something to hold on to in an event where, the thing goes haywire.
Okay.
So it was on that background that he sent the money to buy the 11 blocks. I also bought my own land. I also added some land I bought from the man.
Okay.
So after I bought the land from the man, he sent money to fence the land and to do papers for the land. Mind you, the money he sent, part of the money is for survey work. Some of the money is for agent fee.
Okay.
Some of the money is also for the youth, because we did youth registration.
Okay.
I think one of them was how much? I think 2 million or so for one of the land, because the community, they have this case of reselling land. It was something they were known for. So you have to go and register in the community to let the community know that you bought this land. And you are even expected to build in their land within 1 or 2 years. Otherwise, they'll take back the land from you, which I made known to him then. So I told him, I said, what are we going to do? Let's fence the land. We started the fencing of the land, which he sent money for.
Okay.
And as I fenced the land, I showed him that I fenced the land. He saw it. He followed up the work from there. I always called him as I'm fencing the land. So when the whole issue happened, the surveyor said he got there and he realized that a fence was pulled down and beacons that were used in registering the land were pulled out and new ones were put and partitions were removed. And I told him, I said, see, in a community land, you cannot buy a land 5 years ago and you do a fencing pole, not real fencing, because then he said he don't want to do real fencing only. He didn't have the money to fence the entire 11 plots. So let's put a fencing pole and barbed wire. I said, you can't put a fencing pole and barbed wire and leave the land for years without nobody watching it.
But sir, this land in question, after 2 years, did the community members reached out to you to say, hey, please, we've already given you people a clause that if this land is not built in 2 years' time, we are going to seize the land. Please, if you people are not interested, come and collect your money back. We will collect our land back. Did anybody reach out to you as the person who was sent to buy the land from the community people?
No, the community did not reach out to me. But there was a time, the pastor himself, he reached out to me. The person who bought the land from reached out to me. And when he reached out to me, he said, you've left this land for a very long time. What do you intend to do for the land? Because as land is appreciating, that the owners of this land, their eyes will be on this land. Because they don't see anybody fronting themselves. It was at that point I said, hasn't he sent anybody? They said there was someone that used to farm in the land, and the person stopped. I said, yes, I'm aware, because he was going to send his mom to the land. So my thought was that he has sent his mom to the land after everything, since it has the address of the land. But he didn't.
Then did you reach out to him after the pastor called you?
Of course, I reached out to him. That was when, it was after I called him that everything, he said, okay, he's going to hand over the land to his mom and everything. And at the end of the day, he changed his mind. I told him, you changed your mind at whose detriment? Not at my detriment. I'm not going to do trade works. I've done the purchasing of the land. Also, I've helped you to process the papers. But I'm not going to stand there as a security guard for the land. If you buy a property for someone in Lagos or Abuja and the government comes to demolish it, you can ask me and say, oh, because you're the one that bought the property, you'll be the one to pay for the property. No.
Was it the government
But
that
doesn't mean
demolished?
that-
Was it the government that demolished the fence and the beacons? Removed the
No,
beacons.
in this case, it's the community. In this case, it's the community. It's two brothers that were fighting. So what you're going to do, your dispute is with them. And
But you have to be involved, sir.
said, oh,
You know, right?
You saw?
You have to be involved, because if he goes now to talk about it, they will say, we don't know you. It is not you we know. It was not from you we
I
bought the
don't
land
have a
from.
problem with. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
When he went,
Alright.
he sent two sets of people. The man in question said, "Yes, I know him. He was in his community." He said, "Yes, I know him. He bought the land.
So
Let
what
me go and show you another land, or you wait. Let's settle the dispute." He was the one that told me his conversation with the man.
So is
over
this
the
the
phone.
current status of the so this is the current situation now?
And no, I don't know the current situation because the man kept tabs with him and the surveyor. He didn't get back to me and told me and to tell me I've resolved, I've not resolved. He didn't tell me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What he did was to slander my name in the presence of the man and in the community, for which I will open up my own case against him. Because he has called me a fraudster, gone to my community and everything. That is a defamation to my person, my character, my image, and to the society at large. So
Okay.
I'm going to open up a case. It's a case of libel. Because the community have not said he didn't buy a land. It was
Okay.
no. They told him and said it's an issue between two brothers.
Okay.
So what did he have to do? He started telling them it was so and so thousand in dollars that I sent, and the community was like, "Wow, he didn't give us dollars." He went to the family, he gave him so and so $1,000, and the family members said, "Wow." And all of them were just thinking that he gave me dollars in 2025. That's been the thought of everybody.
Everybody.
Not until his biological brother came into the situation and was like, "Oh, I even thought this was a recent issue." When he asked me to help him buy the land, I'm his nephew. My mom said, "Don't go. This guy is known to be a fraudster. He changed his name in South Korea. He's a well-known fraudster. His name is Uchenna. He
sir,
changed his name."
I think we should
When
not
I
go.
want to open the case, no, you called my name.
No,
You called my name on the
sir.
live show. I
This
have to call
one
his name as
now.
well.
What
Did
you're
you?
going to do now, sir? We are not. We
I
don't have
want to also call his name because the world have to give the world.
this one that
have the
you're
right
going
to
to
know
call
him.
his
They
name.
have the right to
Go
know
through.
him.
No, sir. I won't allow you
So
to.
because
I won't allow you do that with due respect, sir. Because this is
Because I'm
go
going
to
also write
Korean.
the South
Hold
Korean
on,
embassy.
sir. Hold on, sir. Please go to Korean embassy to report him. Here we are talking about
Okay,
land, and
he
that we just
reported
want
me.
to
Here,
settle the
I'm
dispute
coming.
about land.
Excuse
Yes,
me.
sir.
Excuse me. I've been watching Brekete,
Mm.
and I don't want to believe that you don't stand for justice, equity, and fairness. As against
Okay.
the background, I
What
think
I'm
you
going to do,
stand.
sir. What I'm going to do.
Because what you
Are you
did,
listening,
what
sir?
you did, you
Are you
called my
listening,
name,
sir?
and I'm making an explanation.
Are you
I said
listening,
I
sir?
can't call
Please,
his name.
I want you to calm down, sir. Please calm down. I just call you in respect to land, and I will call you back later because it seems now you are hyper. So I want you to calm down.
No, I'm not hyper. I'm giving an
Later.
explanation.
Just calm down. I will call.
No. It's good for us to talk because, see, I work.
We
You
are
might call
talking,
me
sir. We are
when
talking,
it
sir. But
is my working
we are
hours.
talking, but it seems like the talk is diverting, and I'm
No,
calling
it's
you
not
in respect
diverting.
to
I'm
land.
trying to give an elaborate, listen, I'm trying to make an elaborate explanation.
I'm calling
for
you with regards to land,
because
sir.
it's good. Okay, good. But it's good for the
So
audience.
I'm going to call you
it's
later,
good for
sir.
the audience. I'm coming. It's good for the audience to know the nitty-gritty.
I will call you
of
back in the
issue.
next 3 minutes, sir. I will call you back in the next 3 minutes. So just calm down. I'll call you back. Yes, my brothers and sisters, if una look time, una go say time don't give us signal. Signal make we do it, signal make we continue to the van, not they go. We don't hear from Mr. David to where they abroad. And he gets some things where we don't observe. but we still have to call your brother. We had to hold him up so that we can call your own brother. Yeah, that's your uncle, the one wey dey South Korea. You go give us him number now, we go call am now. Because he mentioned two important things. Wetin he mention, that's Mr. David, he say number one, na just help. He tell am say, help me buy this land. He did not say, buy this land, take care of it for me. His own is to help him buy the land, and out of his goodwill, he bought the land. Secondly, he made mention that even when the second land had issue, that yes, a clause, there was an agreement on the land that he is going to build this land in 2 years, or else they will revoke the land, they will collect the land and give him back his money. And he didn't build the land even after 2 years. And then the pastor called and informed David, up to now this land is still lying fallow, nobody is on the land, somebody is farming on the land, why is the person no more there? He now said, his mother said, he called him and told him that his mother is going to be on the land, so he should tell the other person that is farming on the land to vacate. This is the word of Mr. David. And Mr. David called to inform him that people are asking that he has not built on the land. Number 3, he said when the issue of that two brother dispute on the land started, he said they called him, they called his attention and they said, 2 options. Do you want us to take you to another land, give you another 11 plots of land, or you wait for the family to settle their disputes and then you take this your land back? You see, these are 3 things now that Mr. David made it clear to us. So I'm going to call your brother to confirm if truly that was what happened. And he also made mention that anything he does, he will call the brother, that's your uncle, to inform him. Maybe say he they do something and he no. So I'm going to call him. Mr. Kelechi, I don't know whether this one where I talk.
Yes,
it okay?
very okay, Auntie Miriam, and God will bless you. Now, good talk with that. We need to call him, make we verify some of these things where this in nephew they talk. First of all, to know whether, okay, he established whether land day in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any land? Yes, he fit there abroad, but he get sister where he send here. So he sent anybody to verify the authenticity of that land, the existence of that land in the first place. Then if the land they now say, okay, dispute they land, was there any other offer for relocation or reallocation or make you go another place? You know, so where he can't decline. Then, okay, fine, and now within his right to decline. Then another thing we also need to ask, we say, this person, at some point, he calculate all the money, say, I can do a refund. Was there any point when he wanted to make a refund? And then, if he wanted to make a refund, okay, waiting happen way they don't make the refund. Because this person need account to make the refund. So, now to also know whether waiting this respondent they talk, whether not true.
Okay.
You understand? And so we go call the complainant, make the complainant talk your own side. Okay. Then at the end of the term, we go say, okay, fine. Every call log, if any of them still available, any document where they send here and there, may then send that to our particular number. And then eventually we will go look at everything, scrutinize them, and then we go strike a balance and then call them back. Yes,
is this number on WhatsApp? I saved it, but I'm not seeing it on WhatsApp. Okay, let me refresh my WhatsApp so that I can see it.
Okay, I think make I can't help. They give it in one feature where WhatsApp get.
Yes. Okay. Okay,
just
thank you,
give me
sir.
your WhatsApp. No mind.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Mr. Kelechi.
Our text is now the one can't do like say.
So I saved it Charles for David.
Okay.
Let's see if it will come so that we'll now call him. So which
Charles
means
for David, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Casey. Let's appreciate Mr. Casey.
Check that the number be there.
Yes, now the number. So I they call the complainants now. Naima they call. So for how long has he been in South Korea?
It's been long.
Okay. Then Mr. David, when Mr. David travel go UK?
It was after he purchased the land.
Okay. Wait, oh, South Korea, waiting be time now. I know say dem get time difference. Make we know whether na still morning time abi e dey work.
Today is Saturday. He does not go to work.
Okay, he doesn't go to work on Saturday. Okay, wetin be the time now for South Korea? So, I don call am the first time, e no pick. Okay, past 4. Okay. Okay, past 4 p.m. Na afternoon time. No, evening most likely. I dey call am, e no pick. Oh. And if he doesn't pick, we'll have to suspend this until he picks. Because we need to get further details from him. Meanwhile, Mr. Casey, if he doesn't pick, we'll continue with other cases. Then after the program, we'll still call Mr. David.
Okay, but I think we fit call this person. We'll also will call back in the next 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay.
Tell him, say, okay, we went on break. I wanted to verify in claim with this other person too, but this person no pick. So we'll go reach back to Ram after everything. So he go just know, and then we go just do it like that.
Okay.
Just
okay.
my suggestion, yes.
Mr. David is even calling us.
Okay.
All right. Let me call him back. I see and say they call us. Okay. I'm calling Mr. David now. Make him know, say his number is ringing. Hello, Mr. David, sir.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. We went on a commercial break so that we can reach out to Mr. Charles to also hear from him.
I was watching it.
Okay, sir. So now that we not get Mr. Charles for line, so we want make we just step down this matter until we reach out to Mr. Charles, because he gets some things where you talk where we need to verify from Mr. Charles, like the one where you talk about this the alternative land where them talk say they go give am or make you hold on, and then the one where you talk about the money where you say you want refund to am, he say he no agree until they give am in dollars, and all other things where you don't talk where from your own side we no hear am. Is it okay, sir?
By what time? Because it also depends. It also depends on my schedule. I'm free today,
Okay.
and if it's something you can get him today, that would be better.
Okay, you're free
I
today.
want to ask a question. Why is any of his family member not there? Who is the person in question? Because I believe his family members, whom he has also conveyed the issue to as well, should be part of it. Because he asked his brother the first time to come into the case,
Okay.
and later told his brother that he doesn't want him to handle the case anymore, that his
Okay.
brother was taking sides with me because the brother saw the authenticity of everything.
Okay, that's
And
your
then
word
he went
against
to
his.
two.
So we need to hear from him, sir. That's your word against
Yeah, I
his.
want
So
to.
we need to hear from him on that aspect
Thirdly,
too.
thirdly,
Mm,
like what Casey was saying.
mm.
Now, this man made a claim specifically to my sister, who is also abroad, and
Okay.
he said, "I will slander the name of David." Now, the reason why I'm saying it
It's
is,
also your word
he
against his.
doesn't. Yeah, the reason why I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying it is, now, he went to the community. His community told him, his kinsman told him, "Come, let's resolve the case." He ran away.
It's also your word against his.
He went to the
Let's
native
hear from him,
doctors. They
sir.
told him, "Come, let's resolve the case." He ran away. He went to his brother.
Okay.
His brother sent an account number to send back the money. And he said, "Send the money." And the next day he said, "Don't send the money anymore."
You see
And he
all
said
these
to my
things you're
sister,
saying,
"I will
sir.
slander."
We are
So what I'm
writing,
saying this is,
and we are writing it down, sir.
if this is the direction he's pointing to, he has to also come online. Because
Aha.
himself is a well-known fraudster, which you've allowed me to, you've
Sir,
refused me to
please,
call his
please,
real name
please,
online.
please, please, sir. Please, I won't take that from you. I told you. I won't take that from you. Please, he did not insult you. And you don't.
No, I am not insulting
No,
him.
no, you
I
did.
am not
And
insulting.
please
I
take
am
it
saying
back.
that the name
You
you are
did.
calling is
You
a
did.
purported name,
Sir,
which
please.
is not his name.
Please, I don't want to
know
hang up.
him with
I don't want to
such
hang
name.
up this call on you and it will look as if I've disrespected you. Please.
No.
That's
I
not
am
what
saying
we are
we're
doing.
looking at the facts.
He did not.
Excuse me.
He did not call you a
Everybody there,
fraudster.
ask your panel of
Please,
judges,
sir,
case
check
and
the
rest.
program. Go
You
back
talked
to the
about the person
program.
and I said,
Go
this
back
is
to
not
the program,
name
sir.
he is known for.
Please,
He's
sir.
known for Uchenna Ibabuchi.
That's
That is
what.
his name,
Please,
not
sir.
Charles.
We are going to hear all these things you're saying. It is your word against his.
I'm
We will
waiting
call
for
him.
him.
Yes, we will call
I'm
him.
waiting for him.
And if it means us coming back, call you online, call him online. We can do that. You said you're free
if
today.
If he wasn't having an ulterior motive and intention, he should have been online. So he sent an account
Of course,
number.
you
and I
don't know.
refunded
You
his
don't know
money.
what he's doing right now. You don't know what he's doing, so you
Okay,
cannot.
ask him to
You
send an
cannot
account
say.
number and see if he's going to send an account number.
Me, all
He's
I'm
taking
saying
it
is
from one panel to another.
you have made your claims. Just like I explained and I gave you time to talk. You have made your claims. Now I will reach out to Mr. Charles again and tell him, Mr. Charles,
Okay.
this is what
Mr. Uchenna Ibabuchi, sorry, not
whatever.
Charles. I don't know any Charles.
Me,
I'm
I
sorry.
know it's Mr. Charles. I know when people are mediating, you cannot do that between yourselves. But what I know is his name is Mr. Charles, and this is his claims. So I will tell him, Mr. Charles, this is what Mr. David has said about you. This is his own claims. Now, we want to be transparent. We are going to put you online and put Mr. David online, and then you will
right.
repeat
I have the
everything.
whole of today to myself.
No
I'm waiting
problem.
for
We'll
him.
do that, sir.
And I'm watching the program.
Yes, once we get him, even if he calls back, even before the end of the program, we'll get another phone and call you, then we'll put both of you and you talk.
Yeah, and I would like it to be done in the program as well.
No problem,
So
sir.
that we'll show the document as well. The
If it's
receipt
not
and
today,
everything as well on the program.
if it's not today, then it has to be either on a Monday or next week Saturday, because I know by Monday you resume work, isn't it?
I work some Saturdays. I also check my schedule. If this is your WhatsApp number, I'll tell you if I'm working on Saturday.
Okay, if this is my WhatsApp number, you can, if in case we don't do it today, you just give me your schedule. I'll also inform him so that we can come back on air, and then we'll do it. We'll engage both of you.
It's very fine.
All right.
Very fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the patience. Please, let's appreciate him. All right. Do have a good day, sir.
Okay, I hope we appreciate that, Maria. You see, you know, Daisy, and God go bless you the way you handle this moment. And all, waiting the day be say that money, na land. Everything what they talk about, it get what they call digital footprint, and it get physical footprint. Land get where it dey.
Yes.
It dey physical. Money get real, it get digital. So whatever they talk, you say name no be Charles. The name na Charles.
Na Charles
see the post on affidavit for, and that's his name.
Yes.
So I think it dey very important, and he dey watch the program, making also understand. Say we dey neutral here.
Yes.
Now the things where everybody present, now we dey use strike a balance.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, to him go also ask, and including the complainant also, I'm speaking to both of them.
Yes, sir.
They go ask, waiting they want achieve at the end of the day. You as the complainant, do you want your money that is due you, or your land? You go ask yourself, or you want make you assassinate this person character. The same thing too with this person too, way respond, the respondent. You go ask yourself, say, look, do you just want this thing off your neck, or you also want assassinate this person character?
Exactly.
I think so. We go stay on course also the next time we go meet again. So you know, go be this back and forth way we tell. But once again, thank you very much, Auntie Mary.
Thank you, Mr. Kelechi.